Hi, welcome to MyProjectBazaar.com.
Our project title is QoS Evaluation for Web Service Recommendations. Then let's go for discuss about our project abstract. With the increasing presence and adoption of web services on the World Wide Web, quality of web services is becoming important for describing non-functional characteristics of web services. Existing web service QoS value prediction approaches take data credibility into considerations but did not take the location information, which may reduce the prediction accuracy. This paper presents two new approaches to solve the above-mentioned problem of web services recommendations. First, the system proposed a tensor-based QoS prediction method. Then the system proposed an overall QoS prediction method based on user preference learning. With the help of tendencies, user can easily find out the name of the web services. The interaction of web services is well based on context. It highlighted all the resources on which the web service performed. This method is more accessible. Then let's go for discuss about data flow diagram of this project. First, select the web service QoS dataset. This dataset contains information about the QoS for user access web services. Examples: user ID, service ID, IP address, WSDL address, city, region, latitude and longitude. And then find out the QoS property values for web services by using collaborative filtering. First, the collaborative filtering algorithm find out the similarity between the user access web services for the purpose of predict the unknown QoS values. The unknown QoS values means throughput and response times. If we find out the similarity between user access web services by using collaborative filtering algorithm, then easily predict the unknown QoS property value for the user access web services. Otherwise, we cannot predict the unknown QoS values. And then uh, after predict the unknown QoS value by using collaborative filtering, then put the ranking for the web services based on the response time. Then let's go for discuss about a demo for this project. First, open this project from the specified path and then run the home page and then click the home page. Then go to the load dataset form. Choose the web service tab and then select the dataset from the specified path. Choose the web service dataset and then this information contains service ID, web service address, service provider, IP address, country, continent, AS, latitude, longitude, region and city, and then web service dataset stored into the database. The web service data loaded successfully, and then choose the QoS tab and then select the dataset QoS dataset from this specified path. Choose the QoS dataset and then the QoS dataset contains user ID, service ID, time slice ID and response times. Some values are missing from this dataset. This value predicted by the collaborative filtering by using similarity calculations. The QoS dataset stored into the database. And then choose the user details tab. Select the dataset from the specified path. Open the user dataset. The information contains user ID, IP address, country, continent, AS, latitude, longitude, region and city. The collaborative algorithm find out the similarity between the users by latitude, longitude, region and city. The user details are stored into the database for the purpose of similarity calculations and then click the next button. Collected the QoS dataset button. It's combined the user dataset, service dataset and the QoS dataset and store the collected QoS dataset into the database and then click the next button and then click the similarity button. It's find out the similarity between the uh, users by using collaborative filtering algorithms. Examples: The latitude and longitude values are same by the same, and then the similarity uses are stored into the database. And then click the next button. Choose the unknown predict QoS values. Click the view button. The unknown QoS values are displayed. Example, response times are missing from this dataset. And then calculate the QoS value button. It's predict the unknown QoS value by using collaborative filtering. And then the values are stored into the database. And then choose the predict QoS value. And then click the updated button. The information values are updated from this dataset. The unpredicted QoS is successfully loaded into the database, and then choose the show button. The information will be displayed in the database. The unknown QoS values are displayed in the table. Example, user ID 0 and service ID 0 times slice ID 33, and then response time is 0.311, and then IP address is 12.18127, and the continent country are the same, and then ratings calculated. The ratings are calculated based on the QoS value. And then next button. The rating list, the view rating list button is clicked. After clicking the button, the information will be displayed on the table. Example, user ID, service ID, time slice ID, response time, city, and ratings. The ratings are calculated based on the response times. Example, the response time is less than 0.5, then the rating is 10, otherwise 9, 7, 8, based on the response time. And then click the recommended button. After clicking the recommended button, you can provide the web services to the users based on the response time. Example, choose the service, select user ID 1 and the recommended. The service ID 2 and response time is 0.3 for the based on the response time, and then click the graph button. The graph will be displayed. This graph mentions the QoS evaluation for the proposed and existing system. Thank you.